My name is Ian Welsh. As you can see, I am a person who stutters. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is stuttering? Well, as you can see, thank you. Well, as you can see, stuttering is defined as a disruption in someone's speech. Now, as you can see on this chart, there are several different kinds of stuttering out there. There are blocks, repetitions on certain sounds and certain words. There are prolongations like an S sound, and there are just stops where no sound comes out at all. Thank you. Now, being a person who stutters has many obstacles, and it can be challenging, especially for social situations. It can be hard, well, especially hard if you have a stutter. I know that, like most people who stutter, I've had experiences with bullying and isolation, and it can be a challenge, but through everything, I never gave up. I mean, there were moments I doubted, but I never gave up trying to better myself. And that is an important thing to remember, is that not only for people who stutter, but for all people, is you will never be a failure if you never give up. Now, it's not just a small percentage of people who stutter. This is a fact from the National Stuttering Association website. There are 70 million people in the world who have a stutter. 70 million in the entire world are just like me. That is empowering. Why, even our president-to-be, Joe Biden, has a stutter. He had to go through many of the same obstacles that a lot of people who stutter do. All the bullying and isolation and the speech therapy and, putting yourself out there. And look at him now. He's en route to be a president. A person who stutters is going to be president. That is inspiring. Now, I'm not saying that, being a person who stutters is going to have an easy life. There will be obstacles, and there will be times that you will doubt yourself. And especially be hard on yourself. Especially if you're shooting for a profession where speaking is a #1 priority. Like, for me, being an actor, trying to be an actor with a person who stutters is a challenge on its own, but I never give up. I never will. I know that someday all my hard work is going to pay off. And I'm sure it will for you as well. Which leads me to my last point, is that if you are a person who stutters, like me, you are not alone. There are out of the 70 million people in the world who stutter, 3 million of them are right here in the United States. And there are many famous actors and actresses and athletes who have a stutter, like Marilyn Monroe, Ted Koppel, Emily Blunt. Even Moses from the Bible had a stutter. Think about that. Even our third president, Thomas Jefferson, he had a stutter. And my personal favorite, well, James Earl Jones, who you remember as the voice of Mufasa in The Lion King, and also as the voice of Darth Vader in Star Wars. He also had a stutter, and he had to deal with bullying as well. And look how far he's come. Look how far any of them have come, because they're not letting their stutter define them or their abilities. So the next time you're out in the community and you happen to encounter a person who stutters, and you start to feel curious, don't be afraid to go up and ask them about their stuttering. Trust me, it's not going to be hurtful. It's enlightening because it gives you more information and more perspective and a better understanding about who that person is underneath the stutter. Thank you.